Marty, as a golfer, I don't think there's anything more exciting than when you get an opportunity to hit a new driver for the first time.
I could not agree more. And today, Shane, I'm excited for you to experience G440K. This driver exceeds the 10,000 inertia range for any build at our standard head weight of 203 grams and is the most forgiving driver we've ever made. But it's a lot more than that. We've brought in the ability to fine-tune your left-right bias with the driver to give you more freedom to swing away, square up for your particular shot shape, or to eliminate a certain miss.
Yeah, I mean, you've talked so much about this thing. You like the big driver. I mean, you want to see a massive head. But one thing with the bigger drivers at times is it kind of looked coney. That's not the case this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think in our kind of driver history, maybe the G400 Max was a little bit bigger driver. What you see with the G440K, a little more dome shape, a little more rounded profile. So even though it's big, it's a little softer on the eye. That not only helps from a look standpoint, helps with the aerodynamics, helps with the acoustics. In another big thing that we've had our bigger drivers in the past, sometimes we've struggled to get the sound to be that deep sound, that sound that kind of touches your soul, so to speak, when you hit the driver. I'm very excited to see what you think of the acoustics.
Acoustic-wise, all right, we talked enough. Let me hit some balls.
All right.
Here we go. Let's go. You got someone, you're going to throw them to me like a pro?
Oh,
I like that I'm hitting balls while Marty Jertson's
We're
standing
going tour
here.
style here. Now we do have TrackMan down.
Yep.
So we're going to be looking at some ball speed, launch, spin. I know, Shane, you generally like to hit a little cut with it.
That's
right.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, I'm trying to kind of hit a little flatter cut these days. So, my shot shape obviously is just inside that bunker and try to rip it. Let's see. First time, so.
15th hole at Estancia.
Yep. I mean, that thing is launched high.
Yeah. First impressions on the acoustics there.
So muted. It's so good.
That's what I love.
I mean, it's just so funny how we went through a phase where you wanted it to be loud, and now we just don't want it to be loud at all. I mean, speed, launch.
176 ball speed, a little high on the spin rate. This is a 9-degree in the standard position. You play the LST traditionally, right? So we might need to go down a little bit with the trajectory tuning sleeve and loft, but let's hit a few more.
Let's
hit a few more.
Keep going. And just a little, maybe a little overcut, a little overspin there.
Little overcutty, and remember, the good news is now is for golfers getting fit for the K driver, no longer are you stuck with the fixed back weight. We can manipulate it with the CG shifter if we need to.
Yeah. What'd that carry?
That was a carry of 301.
Okay, nice.
Let's see if we can get that here. Oh, I like that.
That was a little better.
A little lower launch.
Yep.
Spin came down a little bit. Spin came down a little bit.
What do you want the spin at? Like, what's target spin for you?
Okay, so for your angle of attack, which was a little bit down on that one, we want to shoot for a launch angle of around 10.5 for your angle of attack and your ball speed. And a spin is okay if it's around 26 to 2800.
Okay.
And again, that's dependent on your particular angle of attack. If you hit more up on it, we're going to want that spin rate to come down along with it.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So there's that interplay there. It's very important when you get fit for drivers to understand the impact of your angle of attack on your optimal launch conditions.
Yep. It does sound so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first impressions are obviously always going to be about that. I thought you said something interesting the other day about sound. You know, it's basically the first thing you feel when you hit a new golf club.
Ooh. Teeny bit of cut.
Yep.
Jeez,
a little better.
Shane, 122 club, 179 ball.
Nice.
Jeez Louise. All right, angle of attack down 2.5.
It's been a little better.
Look at that. Carried 309, total of 330. A little bit of curve. Is that about the amount of curve you like to see?
100%. I want to start it on the right side, and if it falls left, that's great. I obviously don't want it to go right.
Yep, yep. 178 ball speed.
All right, we can get there.
Let's go. Come on. Let's see if Shane can get us 180 here.
I mean, I'm 42, for God's sakes.
Now, one of the big things that's kind of a topic out there, Shane, is that there's this thought that, you're either going to play a forgiving driver, and if that forgiving driver might be slow on ball speed or club speed, we're obviously seeing that that's not the case. We've done a lot of research to show even the better players like yourself, and we're very excited to get this on tour, need the inertia, because at your ball speed, at 178 ball speed, the consequence if you miss it is going to be amplified. So you need inertia, so does the everyday golfer.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not one way or the other anymore.
Yep.
Did it used to be one way or the other? Was that kind of the way it went?
Yeah, kind of when spin rates were a little bit higher and things of that nature. You know, there's a little more, golfers were playing shorter driver lengths. Now we're going a little bit longer. We're seeing this on tour, a little longer standard lengths. The face impact dispersion has kind of grown a little bit with it. So that inertia is your insurance. It's your insurance policy so you can swing harder.
Gotcha, interesting. Swing harder, hit it straighter. That's kind of the idea here.
Oh, that's your best one.
Yep. And I mean, that's like the window, you know, you're cutting it into the fairway, which is always something you're obviously looking for. Is like, I can start that down the right side and know it's going to fall that way.
121 club, 178 ball, launch angle 8.7.
And you want it to be around 10?
Now, but you hit a little more down on that one.
Yeah.
Was that a little bit more of your like playing
safety
shot?
cut, yep.
Perfect, which is probably what you would do in a tournament.
On a hole
say
like
you're playing
this.
U.S. Open locals out here, and you're gonna. That is not a short drive though. I mean, down 4 angle of attack, launched at 8.7, which, believe it or not, is an optimal launch because you hit down on the ball a little bit with that one.
I'll try to hit a little up on this, see if I can get it up in the air.
See if you can get your angle of attack to down 1 or level, somewhere right in there.
Okay. That was closer.
Ooh.
And that was, I could feel a little toey there.
Yeah.
And it's still saved.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just feel
Yeah.
like the old drivers, this is maybe going back a decade or so ago, they would shoot left and go left.
Yep.
And now it feels like that was a miss hit that goes left and stays left.
It hung
I mean, it's maybe in the left rough, but it's not gone.
Yep. So what we're doing is we're designing very high inertia, and then we're optimizing the bulge profile to play perfectly in harmony with the inertia of the driver. So it just doesn't curve a lot. It hangs in there. And look at this, 182 ball speed. That was your highest ball speed on a shot that you said you might have missed it a little
Probably
bit.
on the toe a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah, 182 ball speed, flew 305, total 319. What do you, now Shane, tell me a little bit about how your response to the shape and the acoustics of the driver.
Well, I mean, the first things first is that's the shot right there to me. It is the shot where I look up thinking that's going to be a left miss.
Yeah.
And the fact that it basically is it's probably in the fairway.
Yeah, left edge of the fairway.
I love the window it's coming out of, and I love the sound. I mean, I've hit 7 balls.
Yep.
And already can tell this will go in the bag. You know, it's just one of those clubs where you just immediately fall in love with it.
And we probably need to do a little work getting the spin down a little, right? So we'll use the trajectory tuning sleeve for that. And then if we want to play around a little bit with taking a little bit of the cutout, we can put the CG shifter in the draw. We're very excited now that we have the 10K inertia with standard weight builds and the ability to fine tune the left-right bias. No longer do you have to sacrifice one for the other.
You know what's such a bummer when you do these shoots? Is you get a new golf club and you hit it like 5, 10 times and you're like, I don't get to go play golf now. I want to go play golf right now. That's a bummer. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, and we got Carbonfly Wrap on the sole as well. So we got a kind of dual panel. Even some of the branding and everything is pretty sweet, but I love the acoustics of it. That's that's one of my favorite pieces.
It looks great and it sounds great. K will be the gamer going forward.
K Driver.